Hello everyone, this is Chandan, and in this video series I'm going to talk about all the myth and propaganda that is revolving around electric vehicles. Is there any truth in those propaganda? And if there is, what is the reality? What is the present condition? And where are we headed in future? So this is what we'll be addressing in this series. This is something that you hear when it comes to EVs in India, that our energy mix is highly dependent on coal. So somehow we are just offsetting the pollution problem and we are not really solving it. And because coal is being used, we are creating more pollution just charging the electric vehicles. The funny part is efficiency. So a coal thermal power plant is very efficient. An electric vehicle charging and usage is very efficient. So if you take the total from start to end of coal usage to charging an electric vehicle and using it on the road, in using a metric called well to wheel, if you take the fuel extracted from the ground being used in a vehicle, it is still less efficient and more polluting than a vehicle that is actually using coal to power itself. The amount of pollution that comes out of ICE is so bad that you can basically run your electric vehicle on coal power plants alone and it will still be cleaner than conventional IC engines, both diesel and petrol. So the argument doesn't stand. You can actually take a diesel generator, put diesel into it, run it to create electricity, charge an electric vehicle, and then run that electric vehicle. It will still be more efficient than using that diesel in a car. Talk about inefficiency. Using coal is not good. We have better sources of energy. We should move towards solar and wind and hydropower and so on, which we are trying to do. As a country, we are trying to move towards this. So our energy mix defines how clean the electric vehicles run. But even without an energy mix change, it is still better than ICE engine vehicles, and there is no question about it. So that is the reality, that is the past and present. So what is the future? As efficiency keeps on increasing, we will start to see vehicles being used as part of the grid. Vehicles will be connected to the grid. They will act as a buffer to the electricity shortage and basically form a part of the entire grid ecosystem, improving the grid, allowing the governments to store more renewable source of energy, and it will improve as our energy mix gets better. So in next 5 to 10 years, our energy mix, when it gets primarily solar and wind and so on, electric vehicles will keep on getting cleaner. The difference and the gap that they will have with the petrol and diesel vehicles will keep on climbing. That's a myth busted.